Actually, it's starting now.
right now.
Let's see. And it's going to be Britons, Mayans, Japanese, and Byzantines. Oh.
So they do have millions. I don't know. Would it be an option to get to put a castle as fast? And look at, for
Oh,
example, at purple.
absolutely, I think it's an option.
I'm right now looking at purple. He's so close to the middle. He only has a few tires to walk until there, so probably that's gonna be the plan of attack.
You
Get
know
the
what?
main slung and put a castle in that middle.
And so the island's obviously quite big, as you can see. Big enough that, you'd have multiple people trying to come onto the island and would build in different spots. But if it's the mines from both players, from both teams, I mean, they're right next to each other, and they could actually build it like right. It could be Fiage and Jack both building a castle, like right on this kind of left side of this island, potentially.
Yeah,
The other
since
thing I've
yeah,
seen,
right.
and I completely forgot about this, but now as I look at the map, I remember is that the lakes in this are super good, like for
Yeah,
fishing.
every player has a private lake, so to speak. And I was just watching before the recorded game between POZ and Dreamers. And for example, on this very map, the Dreamers team chose to go, all of them, to go to the lake and pretty much
Yeah.
ignore the water in the middle. And I'm curious to see how will the Alkaline team, play this?
It's worth saying Remy has gotten completely screwed on his lake. If you look at it, he's only got one deep sea fish and one
Only one
shorefish.
deep, indeed.
And there is enough spot for him to dock, but he almost can't even dock on it because there's so many shallows. But
On the
everyone
other
else
hand,
has like
looks-
3 deep sea fish at least. It looks like.
And it looks like, for example, Purple even has two, right? I see two lakes for him. Maybe Remy could take one of those. It's a long walk, I
True.
know, but
Yeah.
still maybe that could be possible. And taking a look at the civilizations, who do you think could probably be slinging, if that comes to play, if that indeed comes to play, who would be probably slinging the Mayans? Would it be Brits on the pocket?
I mean, I would assume obviously Japanese on
Japanese.
water, right? So it's either Byzantines or Britons, I would guess. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to see.
We have to see indeed. Oh.
And by the way, we've seen the PL team. They're all pinging their lakes, so I would expect them to be docking the lake. Oh, Fiage is
Something good
stealing
for
a
Fiage.
boar over here, by the
Indeed.
way, right next to Jack. But he doesn't have anything nearby. He's gonna get away with this and get away with it quite easily. Oh, this is terrible for poor Jack here. Oh
There's
man.
nothing Jack can do against
Yeah,
that.
there's no women anywhere near. The only way this goes back is if Fiage completely messes this up, and I can't see how he's going to do that.
Nah, I don't think Fiage
typical
will ever...
Fiage here.
Yeah, the Fiage will
Living
never,
up to his
ever
name
fail
and
or aim
reputation.
again in his life. He has so much training. Well, there you go. The dock going on the private lake for the Polish team. I'm very surprised to see that.
Yeah, and Dogao, as you actually, it's this Biddy in the Byzantines player, and Tio is actually making a dock on the mainland, and so is Dogao. So maybe just be the people who aren't crushing are taking the lakes, possibly, because his dock's gonna be right next to Dogao.
I'm taking a look at... I don't know, I'm not sure what Remy was doing here. He just was making a dock there, and then he actually destroyed it. He actually deleted that dock, and now he's rebuilding it again on the exact same spot. So I'm not sure if he's unsure if he should actually do a dock in there, because as he just mentioned before, he only has one dip fish there.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked that he's doing this. I mean, yeah, there's what 550 food here. It's incredible. I mean, that's less than, for example, say 3 shorefish on a Black Forest lake. Because everything comes back to Black Forest for me. But I mean, it's weird, and I mean, I know it's unfortunate for him that he had that, but as you mentioned, he could have taken one of Jack's lakes, or
Well, he definitely scouted it. He definitely was aware. He only has
he
one,
knew he
one
got the
dip
short
fish.
end of the stick and just went for it anyway. And meanwhile, it's Biddy and Doug L just sharing the same fish here, which is always fun.
Yeah. I see a villager going. Is he gonna try to sneak? I see a villager going straight into Dogon's base, just on the shore right
This is
now.
interesting.
Or is he gonna
Where
try to
are
wall
we
him? No, he's gonna try to wall
going
the gold.
Oh,
He's trying
he
to
is.
wall the gold now.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. With the that is the only gold other than the
Oh,
middle.
that's the only gold.
That's
So
the
that's
only
really
gold.
smart.
That's incredible. If he pulls this off, and I
That's
think he
so
very well
smart.
will. I mean, well, it's maybe not the end of the world for Dugout, who can. He may not be going for a fast castle anyway, and trying to crush. Well, no, he can't crush without gold.
No, yeah, he cannot. That's what I wanted to say.
Nah,
How many,
I guess he'll
can
just
do
have to
like
go to the
one?
middle. I mean, oh, that's funny. That's smart though. Knowing
yeah,
your
but-
opponent only has one gold, right?
But that's the strategy. It's already screwed up for you because if he's going 4 docks on the flank, you obviously want to go fast, feudal, and he's probably gonna be able to do how
man.
many? Like 1 galley, and he now sees it.
Is
The
he-
gold is blocked.
Oh no,
my
big
God.
problems for Dugout. Is Dugout? Yeah, Dugout's halfway up to feudal age, and doesn't have gold to mine.
where is he
He's where's he going?
I don't know.
He's gonna have to go to the middle. Yeah, he's gonna come and
Take the gold from red
take
player.
the gold from. Really?
Yeah, I think Miguel just
But he did ping it, and he is sending. That's incredible. Oh my, that's great play by the PO
That's
team
so
there.
smart. It just so
Dugout
smart.
though will be up before the Byzantine player here though, so he will have. Well, he would have had an advantage.
Let me
And
see.
now he will, but he eventually gets to mine the gold, I suppose.
He's even doing
Meanwhile,
a second dog.
Remy's making a barracks in the middle already with 4 villagers. Is he just going to make archers in the middle? Try to deny early?
And then probably Maya is gonna sling.
And-
What do you think?
Oh man, I'd be shocked if the Maya was a sling. I mean, I just don't see that. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, he has so many fishing boats out already. I see like 7. Yeah, that's 7 fishing
Cleverly
boats already.
building the docks with that villager that made the walls here. Kind of far away. Maybe hiding the fact that he's grushing, I'm not sure.
And Dogon is indeed taking that gold from Miguel.
That's incredible. Sharing this gold. I guess they're quite confident they'll end up getting the control of the gold in the middle. This is fun though. I like this.
Yeah, out of the box thinking, right? Really smart idea here. On the negative side though, for Teal player, Dogon now has gold income, and
Yeah.
he has 2 dogs while Teal actually has only 1. So they
Teal
might
actually
not
has
be giving
3
him
though.
any
If you
advantage at all.
look in towards the middle of the island, he's got 2 extra docks that he made with that
he
villager.
Does, he does have. I didn't see that yet. There you go.
And so I think he may be trying to lull Dugout into a false sense of security, being like, oh, this guy's only got 1 duck, he's not grushing, and then maybe try to come with those other 2. Meanwhile, Jimjack's also building in the middle. He's got an archery range going up, so both players, both pockets for the Polish team, look like they're gonna get some military presence early on in the middle.
Okay, I was just now checking the achievements. Looks like Miguel is slinging VH. So, they are most certainly gonna sling
Yeah,
VH to make a castle in the middle.
He's already got all sorts of stone miners. Although, why did he make his mining camp there? I don't understand what VH's his mining camp location is for a stone, but whatever.
Yeah,
In
he's
any case,
trying to wall himself in there to make sure he's not gonna get raided. It looks like it's gonna be.
oh, and Dugout may have been caught out here, not expecting to see all these galleys coming. He's only got 2 galleys, even though he had the 2 docks, and I think he did get caught out by surprise that the Byzantine player did in fact crush here. I love that. I love everything that Biddy is doing here. This is funny. This is good. I like it.
Bit unfortunate there for Dogon, but he just lost a villager while he was trying to wall himself in because Zimzak was just out of his count.
Oh, and what is he going? Is he gonna more craziness? Both scouts here for the 2 scouts here for the Polish team, plus that villager. This is good.
I do wonder why
Oh,
are
my.
they fighting there? He's totally open.
He's
on
trying
the
to keep
back,
it open
too.
so that the archers can come. Here's Remy, and he's gonna come and try to. Oh, this is so good.
Oh,
so
this
good.
is so good.
Oh,
This
he
is so
does get
good.
that wall up in time, but he's gonna get
he's
at least
open.
one
He's
villager
open on the
caught
back.
out. That other villager from Biddy's still attacking. Oh, this is hilarious. I love this. Dugout getting chased. Both the ships are about to die. Biddy's just gonna attack him and kill him, but Oh, I'm surprised Remy didn't go to the south. Maybe just assumed it was walled, but he could have came in and stopped this wall going up from dugout, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he
Oh,
still
that's
is
an
open,
unfortunate decision, I think.
I do see Teal moving in with 2 villagers, kind of wondering where he's gonna go with both of them.
Yeah. Oh. And are they gonna try to go to the spot where the boats are for Biddy, knowing that they can maybe hold it with water advantage for the moment?
And this could be so bad for the El Clan team now. Miguel wasn't able to stone wall, and since the PL team now has a control over the water, they can break into Miguel so easily.
And remember, there's 2 people mining that gold pile there. If he could get archers onto it somehow.
And here he comes. Here comes Remy. He's bringing his archers towards that side at least. But looks like Teal's not paying attention. He's not shooting the villagers, allowing Miguel to make a gate over there.
By the way, Jimjack is not flushing. He's obviously already up to castle, as you can see, and he's got Expos out, heading towards the base of Chris, actually. While Jack is getting a castle up in the middle as well. So PO immediately taking control of the middle of the map. I'm like astonished to see El Clan give it up that easily. Of course, it's still early.
It's going to Imperial Age. That must have been a crazy sling. VH is over 50% Imperial.
This is fun.
He got slung from Chris and from Miguel.
So a double sling onto Fiage, who will be going for obviously Eagles.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the middle, and I was wondering where the hell he has his castle over there on his town.
Gonna be. I'm not sure that PO's quite could be expecting that. Maybe like strong, fully upgraded Castle Age Knights or something could help out there, but they're gonna have pretty much just archers against
none
Imperial
of
Age
Knights,
Eagles.
Indeed.
1857, I think, is the timing on that, as Miguel is able to get his walls up, and surprised that Remy wasn't able to do as much damage as he maybe could have. This is incredible.
On the bright side, well, it looks like, there is Zimzek trying to get no, but he will not be on time. He just missed that for a tiny little bit. Chris is now walling that opening there between himself and Fiage. Or rather, between himself and Miguel, and that would be a weak spot, actually a nice spot to attack. But looks like Zimzek was just not paying enough attention, and now he has no chance of getting in.
And he probably doesn't want to get in at this point. There's Eagles coming to clean up everything.
A good thing maybe still going for PL here is Teal is on the back side, on the back town of Dogon. He has 2 archery ranges up in there, and he's probably going to try to do some damage on Dogon, and he's probably going to be able to.
Oh my. Elite Eagle Warriors against Feudal Age Archers. Not exactly a fight you want to see.
And Fiage already has the foundation for a castle on the middle island as well.
There's no way that the PO team at this point is able to deny that, I would think. And he'll also be able to start treading down the castle of Jack. Oh, yeah. Fiage has to be everywhere, but he doesn't need that many units to do it. I mean, the difference between Castle Age and Feudal Age units and Elite Eagles is just so ridiculous.
It's just massive. And there's obviously not a single player that is about to get Imperial on the PL team. I guess maybe their hope would be the Mayans player. Well, looks like. Is he actually switching? Yeah, looks like Team Jack is now switching to infantry. He already has men-at-arms. He's probably gonna go for the long swordsman.
Yeah.
But if that's gonna be enough, I don't know.
It's gonna be tough. Eagles are so cheap, and obviously with the sling he's gonna get, he's gonna have so many of them, and it's gonna be really tough for PO to keep a hold on this island. But you know, they're looking at, is this 2 Feudal Age players for El Clan here? 3? Is it 3?
3 players, yeah, and 1 Imperial. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh man. So I mean, if they can find a way to somehow hold on, they'll be in good shape. But this is going to be very tough.
Yeah, most of them are walled. The main player is not, though. Good for him. Looks like VH is not heading onto his... Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, no, he
VH
got...
just now switching to... going to purple player, and he's totally open, and he's nothing to defend there from 4+4 already.
This is... I mean, this is just a... I don't understand this mistake, really. I mean, you know, you've had about 5+ minutes knowing the Mayan player was an Imperial Age. You gotta wall yourself, man. You can't let that happen. I think it may even just been a miscommunication. You didn't think you could get in from that side.
From that side, yeah, could be.
But
probably he thought the middle was
everyone else
or
is
something.
walled, you know? I mean, it's not that he couldn't get in with, like, Siege and whatever. Obviously he could, but you can't just let him just run in with the Eagles.
Yeah. And he now has 3 trebuchets out. He's gonna be able to comfortably destroy those castles from PL Jack. And yeah, PL Jack was kind of a little bit of the hope for the PL team here. Maybe now they need to help the British player, which has some nice population, 80 population already. Actually, the highest population in the game. Maybe he will be able to do something funny here with champions. Let's see.
Yeah, this is... I don't see how the PL team can stop
and
this
VH is
here.
inside. VH is inside. Also, the the Japanese players now.
To Jim Jack too. Oh man.
So he just broke that palisade wall. Obviously, wasn't big of a challenge for him. And looks like Team Jack wasn't able to close just in time. He's walled at home. And yeah, if he was their only hope, it's not looking good for them now.
Second castle about to go down here for Jack. Yeah, this is looking like it'll be a relatively short game. It's so difficult to see how PL could come back. They needed to just not die in the first 10 or so minutes of that Imperial Age for VH, but they're just losing so much here. And
still a few plumed archers left for purple, but obviously they are not fully upgraded. They're still missing the armor upgrades. And against 4+4 pierce armor from VH, that's gonna be hard.
yeah.
Probably another castle incoming for VH even, let me check. Yeah, there we go. A castle protecting 3 gold piles there. Very, very good for VH. They pretty much have the control of over the middle, even though the Polish presence is bigger. Not for long, of course.
Yeah, VH doesn't even have like the hit point upgrade or the last armor attack, but they're still just so strong. As this town center gets stripped down here in the middle. And you know, at this point, the L clans, even feudal age players, are going to have the stronger economy than their Polish counterparts here.
Yeah, after the raiding, and Fitz just was able to deny a castle on, for what's that gonna be, like 99% or something from purple player.
Yeah,
very
I mean,
unfortunate
who
for
cares?
him.
It would have been trapped down anyway.
Yeah, the castle wouldn't stay alive for much longer,
geez.
but still. Looks like Mayan's probably going up now. I see him laying down a few barracks. Yeah, there he is. He's on 50% now. He has no castle up though, so he cannot do, for example, the HP upgrade. And yeah, his economy is just not strong enough to somehow to fight a sling from 2 players, which VH is getting.
Yeah, and credit to the L clan here. Obviously, they didn't pick their civs, so they couldn't have known this was the strategy going in that they were going to use. But as soon as they saw their civs, I'm sure they said, okay, this is what we can do to win on this map. Obviously, as we mentioned at the start, a map that they certainly are quite familiar with and have played many times before, and certainly have thought about all sorts of different things that you could have done on this map that would work. And
Yeah, it
it's
looks
just
a
been
little bit
too
weird
much.
to me that the Polish team didn't go for a sling, because it's pretty much the standard strategy on this kind of map, where you need a strong presence on the middle. I would have expected them to sling too, but it looks like they preferred not to, and they're paying the price.
Yeah, certainly it seems. Well, Jack is Imperial Age, I guess, but well, let's see. I assume he's getting all the sling. He's got 5 barracks out. Getting the legal Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade, but they no longer control the gold, so they only have their own kind of little stone piles to go on, which are starting to run out.
to run out. Yeah,
I
they
mean,
dangerously fast.
he'd need to make a very strong push back on to the mainland.
He's already
and
struggling
quickly.
to keep production. Look at that. He still has a few barracks idle.
And is he getting stone? He doesn't quite even have the stone to make a castle
And he just lost
to get
3 of them.
get
He just
treads.
lost 3 of them.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see there any way that they'll be able to take back control on the middle now as some petards are coming in from EH to break through these walls and start harassing the economy of Jack here.
Jack is now actually able to keep pumping Eagle Warriors, but his economy seems weak. He needs to relay on the sling from his teammates, and there he goes. VH is inside with a lot of Eagle Warriors. +4, already the 100 HP, and how can you stop those dudes?
Jack setting like +1 attack, 2 armor, and non-hit point Eagles at it. It's just not gonna work.
It's a slow death here for the PL team, or maybe even a fast death. But they obviously don't want to give up very easily. Long swords, as we suspected, for the Japanese player, for Zinziak. Let me see if is he any close to get to Imperial. No, he isn't. Still on 50 food, so he's not gonna get Imperial anytime soon. And with those Eagle Warriors on 100 HP, it's just not possible.
Fiage actually looks like he's gonna head towards somewhere else, towards Remy, although Remy's walled at the moment. It looks like the Polish team's gonna maybe try to get up some trade. Remy putting up a market into the corner, but yeah, they can't see the game lasting that long to matter as Castle being dropped right next to the town center in the middle for Jim Jack, who is the only PL player it looks like that really has anything left on the middle.
Yeah, their presence just becoming bigger and bigger. It looks like all the players now are on the middle. I see Dogan, I see VH, I see Chris as well. Probably only Miguel missing, but with no, Miguel is there too as well. So all the players on the middle, with TCs, with castles, just nothing the PL team can do. Nice number of eagles here for Jack though. I gotta say that. But if he actually gets his army together, I think he can kill that easily, just because of the upgrades.
Yeah. And it doesn't even look like he's going to be able to get the hit point upgrade. So even if he holds on to his army size until he gets the +4 attack and such, he's still going to be considerably weaker than the Eagle Warriors that VH has here.
And he's hurting for gold. He only has 2 villages on gold at this point. Doesn't seem like he's not being able to produce any Eagle Warrior at all. And if I switch the VH's point of view, he's a very healthy economy actually. He's on 160 population now. And looks like he has enough gold income to just keep pumping from those barracks.
Yep, certainly no way back, and GG called by the PL team. And it'll be 2-0 in favor of L Clan here. Quick look at achievements. I mean, I think we all know what we saw. Which was, well, actually, Dugout didn't sling VH, but the rest of his teammates did. And let's say, I think it was 1857, 1855 Imperial Age time for VH there. So
yeah, incredible uptime there for VH, right? Really crazy. If I'm not mistaken, I saw him go up at with like 30 population. I think it was a 30 population. So obviously no economy whatsoever, but still, considering the good sling from Miguel and Chris, he was able to pump so many units. And that's the thing, all right? With Eagle Warriors or early Imperial, they can be so strong. I'm afraid they already started with the deathmatch games, it seems.